So I want to talk a little bit today about fitting in, being an adult, uh, what it is to be an independent human being, maybe. So here's my query, my concern, my issue, whatever. I don't really feel like I've finished being a kid, being a teenager. Maybe that's just going by the stereotypical sort of affair of what different people do and what different people, how they represent themselves. But I don't see myself as an adult. Yet I'm almost 40 years old. If it's not going to happen, it should have, it definitely should be well into it by now. I mean, I'm an adult male, but in terms of actually being an independent adult and feeling like I'm not a kid, I'm not there yet. I think I have, I think that to some degree it might be somewhat tied to confidence, and not having enough confidence can make you feel like, I sort of feel like I'm a model, like not a model, like a male model, but, like a model that you get when you're a kid. You get these sort of plastic kits, and you use those plastic kits. You build tanks and you build, planes and cars and things like that. I feel like one of those that isn't really fully finished. I mean, the shell is all together and it's got all the semblance of being a normal kit car, but you look in the engine compartment, you open the doors and there's no seats, or there's no engine, or there's no integral portions are missing. And that's sort of how I feel. That's sort of how I feel that I am. I sort of feel that I am missing some integral portions that would make me, a normal human being, or normal adult, mature adult. I sort of catch myself trying to figure out why I feel this way, or how to address how I feel, but nothing happens. So either I have to do something physically about it, to change it, to make myself the way that I want to be, or I have to accept the way that I am and accept that it's not going to change, and it's a frame of mind. And so now I don't know whether or not that fits in with my whole fear aspect of being scared to do what I want to do or whatever. But the reason why this conversation's come about, I should probably extrapolate on that a little bit. The reason why this has come about is because I sort of feel like I don't fit in my own life, and I'm always trying to figure out what I want to do to change it, to better myself, to improve myself. And a lot of the primary sort of decisions come from needing a little bit more time in my day to explore who I am and to explore what I want to do with my life, etc., and not being able to do that because most of my day, or almost all of my, energy and is taken up, doing things work-wise that I'm not necessarily 100% happy with, and I don't want to feel that I'm wasting my time, in these activities that are not furthering my path, my journey into becoming a responsible, confident adult, or at least even being able to identify as an adult and not to feel like I'm missing my engine. I don't even know if this video is going to make it up. If it does, It's probably because I really like to keep myself very honest with you all and share my doubts and fears. So this might end up being as bad as that other one that I tried to take a few days ago when I used my webcam on my computer to take a video, and it ended up being pretty horrible. The reason why I'm shooting again is, I say again, is because I actually shot a video today already that was very, very discombobulated and very, very lacking in any sort of content. So while this one necessarily isn't really that much more focused than, it's definitely a little less focused than some of my other videos that I've shot for you on my channel, it's definitely substantially more meaty than what I shot this morning. I was very, very distracted this morning and not really paying too much attention to what I was talking about. And while I'm driving in this one, which I don't normally do, you know, I'm prone to just kind of sit down and leave myself in park. I'm basically driving to and from my small engine class that I'm taking at Algonquin, because sort of looked for an engine this week and wasn't able to find one. And then again, also neglected to bring my tools with me as well, so I can't even work on any donor engines that someone else might have bought with me. So I really have to, you know, what's the reason I felt a little bit, silly not bringing my tools. So I elected instead to drive home and pick them up and then drive back to class. So it is 7 o'clock right now, so I won't be that late, and I will have a crate of tools to use, and I'll leave them in the truck. Only other big update, again, to kind of jump around a little bit, is I got myself a pass to go snowboarding with my buddy James for the winter. So haven't gone snowboarding for a number of years, still sort of recovering from having bad neck and back issues, but yeah, kind of looking forward to that, seeing how that's going to work out. So that should be starting once the snow falls and there's enough there that I can actually go. So looking forward to updating you all on that as well. Maybe I'll shoot a video with him in the car and we'll discuss something, but I don't know yet. He's not really into discussing the same things I do on here. Yeah, so enjoy your evening, and hopefully your Wednesday goes swimmingly tomorrow. Salutations, namaste, gas ho, etc., etc. Enjoy yourselves. Thanks for watching.